Hi there, this is David, and today we will do something a little different. Today we will remix a Christmas song, and it sounds like this. I never touched a Christmas song as an artist ever before, but since this year was quite a special one, I thought why not try it. When I started to research this project, I found out that it is hard to find a musician who did not sing Last Christmas at some point. I went for the version of Ariana Grande. She sang it in the key of G major, which is a really good key for house music, since the tonic of the scale, G, sounds great in the sub-bass frequency region. Alright, you want to know how to make a Christmas house remix? Let's dive right in and see how it's done. First of all, you need to find ways how to use the original material in creative ways. Especially here where I do not have the individual stems, meaning individual parts like vocals, bass, drums. I need to find ways how to use the original song as a whole creatively. First of all, I just sped up the full mix that you can listen to on Spotify and Co. 20 ppms to make the tempo more housey. That sounds like this. And I also tried to isolate the vocals with a tool called Spectra Layers. It didn't work great, but it still helped me a bit to isolate and bring the vocals a bit more forward. I also found a few small parts, so-called chops, that I manipulated with an EQ, more EQ to get rid of some annoying frequencies, and reverb and delay to create something like this. And this. Also here I used just some EQ and some delay. I really love this repeater one. It has just great delay emulations, and you have this analog button here, which makes it sound analog, and here some stereo width you can also add. So yeah, I really can recommend this one. The shining star of this remix is the bass. It sounds like this. Two layers here. First one is Serum, one of my favorite synths because it's just one of the better ones, I think, to learn sound design. And the most important thing here, you can get the preset in the description text down below, by the way. The most defining feature of this bass, I would say, is here the filter. The filter is being automated by this envelope, which makes it quite a plucky bass sound. Other than that, compression, distortion, the basic stuff you do with a bass sound. More compression and more EQing here in the effects section, and a bit of a reverb. I layered this bass sound with another layer coming from M1, very iconic synth, Korg M1, and I used this organ bass preset that sounds like this. And together with the other layer, and let's put the kick drum in as well, it sounds like this. Next up, of course, the drums. Something that cannot miss in a Christmas remix is, of course, the sleigh bells. I put them in the background, subtle, hopefully, just to give it a bit of a Christmas vibe without annoying anybody. Then the clap comes in. And more claps. Kick drum. For the instruments, I found this really cool layer in a cashmere sample pack that was just perfect. And I created some saw synth chords. Including a brass layer on the bottom. For this brass layer, I used a sample and manipulated a bit with the attack ADSR, basically some EQing, OTT, reverb, and distortion to shape it in a way that I like and that fits well in the mix. And with these saw layers, the basic idea is it's a Visual Riot preset, by the way. The basic idea is as many voices and as much detune as you can possibly get away with to get this really big super saw sound. Quite a bit of delay, but I thought it was cool for this song. And what I also did is I'm sending this signal to a return track, and this return track is here, and I automate the volume of this return track to give it this ramp that flows into the next chord. Yeah, that's it for instruments, and some effects, of course, to emphasize the transition from the first 8 bars to the second 8 bars. Like this. And then I bring in the original mix again, hear the vocal chops again, and yeah, I think that's all there is to it. Let's listen to the final thing one more time. Oh, my ears. That was a lot of fun to make, and it really put me in a nice Christmas spirit. Thanks, Ariana. That was fun. Call me. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, on YouTube. I would very much appreciate it. I will post one video every week as long as I can. I promise you that now, because I have a lot of fun doing these videos. I already have a few more projects in mind. I will do remakes, tutorials, live performances, whatever floats my boat, so to say, and it would be an honor to have you join me along the ride. So yeah, until then, have a good day, Merry Christmas, and see you soon. Bye.